Hello everybody, welcome back to Team Spirit Gaming. My name's Matt.
And I'm Jordan.
We're back with Sonic and Knuckles, playing as Knuckles, of course, who is debatably a bit of a cheat code, one might say, for this portion, unless you do something like that and just royally mess it up.
Those, like, crushed deaths are so brutal because you can't do anything.
Yeah.
You don't get another chance. Let's see the cheat code. I want to see it.
Well, just because he's able to climb up the walls and stuff, whereas
okay.
Sonic can't do that. So, like, right now, I'm already way ahead, and I can just climb up this thing, whereas Sonic would have to wait.
So is he, like, slamming his knuckles into the wall and, like, using them to climb up?
I guess, I mean, I think of it kind of like, you know, a mountain climber would stick some sort of spikes or whatever into the rock. Oh, come on.
Lame. I'm trying to imagine how you thought of this. Haha, I'll spin around and shoot fire from below.
Oh, come on. The flame was beyond gone at that point. Just because I'm able to predict what's happening really well, why should I get punished for that?
Yeah. 0 rings. Oh. KTE. I just realized Knuckles the Echidna.
Yeah.
Like, what does that stand for? That's funny. That is his name. Mr. Echidna. Middle name The.
Alright, saving progress real quick. Anything this way?
Wait, look at those, like, heat lines. It's so awesome. Like, I don't remember any other 2D side-scroller having stuff like that. They were just really on point with this game.
Oh, geez, I missed the bouncy thing. Well, okay, fine.
Knuckles was the original anti-hero. Shadow's just a copy. No, I'm kidding. They kind of... He just basically became a hero instead of an anti-hero.
He pulled a Vegeta.
Yeah.
I say that having not watched a single Dragon Ball related piece of media in years.
Yeah, I've never seen Dragon Ball Super, but I watched all Dragon Ball Z multiple times, and then some of GT, which is not great.
Funny story, I did actually see the one Dragon Ball Super movie.
Oh, how was it?
While I worked at the boarding school in Texas.
Nice.
I guess some of the students and maybe also one of my coworkers wanted to see it. We even wound up going to one of those kind of nicer theaters that, like, maybe even serves food to your seat and all that.
Oh, yeah. That's so nice. Was it good, the movie?
I mean, it was very Dragon Ball. Let's put it that way.
So I guess if you're in the mood for that.
And I think it was the Super Broly movie, so...
Oh, yes! I love Broly.
Yeah, they kind of redid some of his backstory a little bit, but not...
Okay.
I don't think it was to the extent that it, you know, massively changed his character or anything.
You know, I really like Dragon Ball Z, but I love the Dragon Ball Z video games, like the fighting ones. Oh my gosh. Like, Budokai 3 is... I just remember I got that game for Christmas one year, and for like a week straight, that was the only game I played. I got super good at it, and I loved it. I had so much fun with that game. I 100% completed it multiple times. And I also think no matter how many times they defeat Broly, they will always bring him back because people love the character too much. Because he was supposed to be the real Super Saiyan. Yeah, Dragon Ball's awesome. I don't know why I thought of this, but when I was in Houston, we went to a Renaissance fair, which actually was, I didn't know this, but Houston has the biggest Renaissance fair in the country, and it really was big. It was huge. I've never even been to a Renaissance fair, but also there was a lot of alcohol. Like, we would go to like food stands and stuff, and they wouldn't even serve non-alcoholic drinks. Be like, no, sorry, you have to go somewhere else. But yeah, it was really fun, and I ate a turkey leg, which was huge, and also had funnel cake, which was also huge. Everything was huge and very expensive. And they had jousting, which was very fun to watch, and they have like this huge stadium that was completely full. The jousting was staged, of course, but it was still really entertaining. How come you're not getting the emerald ones? You don't get those anymore.
You gotta like find the hidden rings
to
get that.
Okay,
it's not just a regular bonus stage kind of thing anymore.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty fun experience, actually. A very non-Christian experience, though, because, like, I don't know, there was stuff there that was, I don't even know how to explain it. It was fun, but yeah, it's not like a very Christian group of people.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I mean, nor also is it necessarily intended to be specifically that.
Also, they claim to be like family friendly and stuff, but I definitely wouldn't bring my kids there. It was not like, I saw people with younger children. I was like, oh my gosh, I wouldn't bring my kids here. There's so much alcohol and like drunk people and just, yeah, more for adults. Would not recommend bringing kids.
No. I had over 200 rings.
Oh, jeez. I could get into the passage of the day. Let's see here.
Sure.
What do we got? We got, I feel like I've talked about this passage before, but I saw it and it sparked my interest, so here we go. This is 1 Peter chapter 2, 15 through 17. For it is God's will that by doing good you should silence the ignorant talk of foolish people. Live as free people, but do not use your freedom as a cover-up for evil. Live as God's slaves. Show proper respect to everyone. Love the family of believers. Fear God. Honor the emperor. I just kind of noticed something, actually. This isn't what I was going to talk about, but that last line, honor the emperor, wasn't the emperor, like, against Christians at that time? Could be wrong.
I mean,
I don't know.
Doesn't mean that they were supposed to disrespect the authorities, though.
Yeah, it's just, I guess it's just different than how we disrespect our leaders all the time. So anyway, okay, so the what I actually wanted to talk about was that it says by doing good we should silence the ignorant talk of foolish people. Like, a lot of times people try to directly like debate with people online, or like, you know, have tweet battles and internet drama and like all that kind of stuff, because what they're saying is wrong. It's, you know, that's not true, this and that and the other thing. And this literally is saying the ignorant talk of foolish people, because foolish people do speak in ignorance, meaning it is basically fake news or fake information, you know, it's wrong information. And whether they don't care, they know it's wrong, they will perpetuate it. Wow, this is, I don't remember this boss. That looks crazy. But yeah, we don't need to get involved in internet drama and directly like attack people like that. Basically, all we have to do is do good. And once again, like, the message is follow Jesus' example and forgive, and even as this says, show proper respect to everyone, not just Christians, but to everyone. And love the family of believers, and that means the family of believers from anywhere, or, you know, any background, any is that the only way you can beat him, is just by like shoving him off the edge?
That's the only one I'm aware of.
Another interesting distinction is that it says show proper respect to everyone and love the family of believers. So it's like you do more than just show respect to families of believers. I mean, obviously we're called to love our enemies as well, but I think like people of the Christian community, we're also just supposed to be especially aware, because we can also have disagreements with people in our community as well. Like, my church is kind of about to go through some kind of splits. And now I can talk about this because it's public, but one of our pastors got basically fired, and you know, like, I'm close to him. There's a lot of people in the church who are close to him. And basically, like, this passage says, like, no matter what disagreements we might have, no matter what, like, what's going on in the church, we just need to remember to love each other and love each other's families, and you know, stick together, which is not always easy with like church politics and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, the church I'm in might be about to head for some I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Not like difficult times, but like times that people might feel like there's a split or like like basically a split in the church, like one side versus the other, which I really hope it doesn't turn into that. But yeah, we just need to be aware of what the Bible says and stick together and don't let all of this stuff make us hate each other or something like that. Also, like, apparently because of this, there were all these rumors flying around about why the pastor was fired. And I guess, like, I don't want to call people in the church, like, foolish, but it would be ignorant to be, like, spreading these rumors that have no basis in reality. And so once again, just like this passage is saying, we just got to focus on doing good and doing kingdom work and charity work. And like, there's a lot of good charities that are going on, and there's a lot of good volunteer stuff the church does. And like with Christmas coming up, we have some kind of program that's, you know, like giving gifts to kids in Africa and who don't have a lot for Christmas. Like, it's really important to just focus on that stuff instead of our own drama, basically. I mean, it is like church drama, so yeah, focus on the good we're doing. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that, I guess. No, the thing's coming. Line. And I don't know if anyone from my church even like listens to this, but just in case someone does find it, like, I also don't take any side. Like, there's multiple sides to every story, and you know, I am really close, but to our pastor, who's not at the church anymore. And I think I will continue to be, but like, I don't want people to think that like that causes me to have some kind of rift with the church either. It's a complicated situation when something like that happens. For sure.
Come on. Push the thing here. I can go through there. I gotta find a light switch thing to pull, otherwise these guys are gonna keep attacking me. Oh, jeez. But then that happens.
That doesn't seem... It doesn't seem like that should have happened.
Well, I got squished.
Seems premature.
Now I gotta redo a bunch of that, but oh well. Not like,
that was like
tons.
That was way more than I was planning on talking about, by the way. I was like planning on having a short little thing. It turned into way more, but that's how our show goes sometimes. That's a good thing.
Just being real.
Just being real.
No. Oh well. Come on.
Does this level, is it only for Knuckles or it's for Sonic too?
Pretty sure it's for Sonic as well.
Jeez, that would be way harder.
Yeah, especially since you wouldn't be able to do tricks like that.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to go further that way? Maybe. Or maybe not. Nope. Sand is still rising. Okay, where to now? I guess this way.
Turn on the light switch.
I think the sand is done as well.
Okay, good. The squishing is scary. Scary squishing is. Okay, I'm going to talk about something random. Did you hear about the GTA 6 studio stuff?
What stuff in particular?
Like they're accused of like union busting, and they fired a bunch of veteran developers, and they're like on strike outside of the outside of Rockstar, and it is looking like GTA 6 is not going to be a very good game. Which, I mean, like any new game, any new sequel, my money's on it sucking, just because that's just the nature of like game development these days for some reason.
It's the nature of business these days.
Yeah. Like, I just feel like they don't let, or at least the big companies don't let game developers just be creative and make a vision anymore. Oh, nice. And like this whole thing is kind of evidence of that. So like they fired all those people, delayed the game, and yeah, it's not looking good.
Well, did you hear about Square Enix?
No, I didn't. What's up with Square Enix?
So they didn't like lay. Well, actually, no. I guess they did lay some people off. And I guess part of their plan is to supposedly start moving towards their QA testing being like 70% AI.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not gonna mess anything up.
Yeah, because how could using AI for QA testing possibly mess up the quality of a game?
It's so sad to watch what Square Enix has become, because they were like one of the, if not the most respected, like RPG maker in the world for a long time. And then they made Forspoken, and they made what's the other really bad one they made? They made a couple stinkers. Yeah, hearing this is not encouraging. Although everyone seems to really like the Final Fantasy VII remake, so that's at least
yeah. And like, they definitely have made some not stinkers recently.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, I guess for a while it was not looking good,
but it's like now some of their business moves are just like, are you trying to make things worse?
Yeah. I don't like play a ton of their stuff just because they keep a lot of their stuff on Sony, or at least it doesn't come to Xbox for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm usually takes me a while to play any of their stuff. Which I think they are kind of going away from now, because Sony has also been messing up royally in many areas. Especially with the, the PS5 Pro having like no exclusives yet costing way more, and like no one really understands why you would upgrade. I have a coworker who's a die-hard PlayStation guy, and he bought it, and I was like, why? I asked him, I was like, why did you buy it? He's like, I just really like PlayStation. It's like, okay. I mean, fair enough, I guess. But yeah, I think I heard Square Enix is kind of backing away from Sony a little bit. But you were talking about last episode, the Steam console. I wonder if that's like... I'm kind of interested in that because Xbox is also kind of sketchy now. Sony is. Nintendo's like... every console maker's doing weird stuff, so... It would be nice to have another contender in the ring.
And honestly, I'm thinking, especially with Xbox kind of moving away from the idea of exclusives as a whole.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the people who would have bought Xboxes are probably now going to buy this new Steam console thing.
Okay. I just looked it up. This is called the Steam Machine, and it's scheduled for early 2026, which is pretty soon. It's designed to bring PC gaming into the living room, combining console convenience with PC-level performance. It is a compact, cube-shaped design with an AMD processor and graphics chip. Ooh, I like that. It's not NVIDIA. That's kind of cool. Claims it offers 6 times the performance of Steam Deck and 4K gaming at 60 FPS, which is like a lot of times PC just does that more often, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Let's bring it on. That's a total competitor to all these other consoles. And then they said it's expected to be around 500 or 600.
Which, I mean, is pretty much the price of the most recent higher tier Xbox and PlayStation consoles anyway.
Yeah. That's pretty promising. I don't know, that's pretty good. I like it. There's a lot of... I don't know exactly... I guess if a Steam game supports controllers, then you're probably pretty much good to go.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, some of the games I've downloaded from Steam, I've just plugged a controller into my computer and been able to play with it like that. It does... The console does have its own controller, from what I've seen, though.
Yes, it does, yeah. It's just like one time I tried to play games on Steam and Linux, and there wasn't very many that worked, but I'm sure they know what they're doing.
I mean, Linux could be complicating that a bit.
Yeah, sometimes they do the consoles on a Linux-based OS, but I'm sure Steam Deck's a whole different thing, so they probably... Because my cousin was playing Spell Brigade on Steam Deck, which I don't think that works on Linux, so it's probably a whole different thing. Anyway, I notice you have paused.
Yeah, because I noticed we've pretty much reached our normal time for an episode.
Yes. Thank you for watching. I hope this discussion is titillating for you.
And if not, I hope the gameplay is.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more.
Yeah. We'd love to see you back. You, watching right now, we would love to see you back.
Like, you've watched all the way to this point. What's stopping you?
Yeah.
All right, anyway, let's not get antagonistic here. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.